At Cortiva Institute, I am a basic skin instructor and also advanced aesthetics instructor. I chose Cortiva because it was a school that gave me a sight of hope to further where I was already at. I was a personal fitness trainer at that time. And also, I actually came here to enroll my daughter. She was 21 working at Krispy Kreme's. I already had 2 children. And I thought she needs to do something more. Well, when I came for the interview, and the lady realized I was a personal fitness trainer, she said, "Oh no, you need to sign up too. This would be a perfect, fit marriage for you." And so I did. And it just was like the most wonderful thing that I ever did, because it has, through the years, taken me to that sky, of opportunities. When I graduated, I was working for a skincare company. I got that opportunity. So I traveled all over the country and trained estheticians and spa owners how to promote their business with a skincare line. And then a job opportunity came open here in 2008. And actually, I came and took the position as an evening teacher, basic skin. And after about 3 weeks with the students, I found out I was replacing my teacher. So picking this school was definitely the most best thing for my life, because after that, I've been here for 16 years teaching. Well, it'll be 16 years in April. And I have 3 businesses. And I'm getting ready to open a wellness holistic event center right now at this time. Well, first of all, education. When you graduate from here, you graduate with a certain level of education. So the teacher that I graduated with, she gave us a sugaring certification class. It was the first class I took. I fell in love with sugaring. Now they call the sugaring queen. Because after I perfected the skill, at that time sugaring was not anything out there in the industry, and to find sugaring paste to sugar with was nowhere. So I decided to develop it and learn how to do it myself. So now I have a little business where I sell sugar paste and I make it myself. That opened up a great avenue for me. After the education part is the relationships. The owner of the Swiss line, skincare line that I was working with, he actually helped run all the Disney spas for many years. So that connection really put me in many places. He put me under the wings of estheticians and professionals that perfected my skills and helped me grow to be a better esthetician. Not just that, but also, being able to go from California to New York, Florida. I got to get aspects of all of the different states and how they do things differently and how the laws are different. So I got a lot under my belt and learning. The life lessons it gave me was being true to myself. Sometimes we go through life and we're trying to make everybody else happy. But when I got my education and I got my license and I started going out there working for different, helping spa owners, I opened up my own spa booth. The opportunities just opened up for me in many, many ways. I was able to run my own business. I was able to develop those personal skills of managing a business, managing a team of estheticians coming there to work with me, learning about managing of money, my life skills of being more confident with myself, feeling more, I could see more joy in my life. As I was learning more about being a business owner, plus 2, I was doing educational components, doing certifications, which I still do today, and helping others that were not quite where I was at and being their stepping stone for their education. That was very fulfilling. And even here at the school, I always tell the students, I'm your stepping stone to where you're going to be out there to be successful. And that's the most rewarding feeling, especially when they come back here to the school. For example, a student came back one evening to find me. She said, "Miss Nancy, I got a job because of you." And she got it at, I think it was Hand and Stone. I can't remember exactly where. And she said, "Because the way you taught me how to do a facial," because I'm very particular in teaching how to do a facial and being very professional, the interviewer, she had to do a hands-on treatment on them, and it was the manager. When she got done, he asked her, he said, "What school did you go to?" And she said the name, Cortiva. And he said, "Was Miss Nancy your teacher?" She's like, "Yes, how did you know that?" And he said, "Because she was my teacher when I went to school there, and you did the facial that she teaches excellent and perfect, you're hired." Okay, so the thing that I really try to get my students to understand and to embrace is that we're all born with seeds of greatness, okay? And those seeds of greatness are unlimited. And once the students understand that, hey, I can go out there and do anything with these skills, with my education, and with what I have inside of me, I love my students to understand that as I'm teaching them. Because a lot of students come here, they've got things of life, divorce, children issues, abuse issues, a lot of things of life that really can hold them back. And even I've seen them drop out of school because of it. And what I try to do is I try to make them understand that no matter what you face in life, you can overcome it because you have everything inside of you. You just have to embrace it. You have to find it, and you have to cultivate it and get it to grow. I mean, I'm gonna be 65 in May. Do you think I'm finished thinking what I'm doing here? No. I look forward to grow more and more with what I have inside of me because I know I have a whole lot more to learn till the last day I take my last breath. And then when I go over the other side, I have more things to learn, I think our life is an ongoing journey, and that ongoing journey takes us to destinies. And that's destinies of knowing who we are inside, but not just that, but what we have to give to others. I always tell my students, we don't live here on an island by ourselves. We're here to whatever God has given to us to give back to others. That's a great question. The difference between a career and a job. I always tell people, I don't work. I don't. I get up every morning with excitement to come to Cortiva, to give to these students what was given to me. And every day is something new, something different comes up, new challenges come up with different types of students. And it's an exciting thing every single day because it's always something new to cultivate or even something that you're working on to make it better. You have so much within you that let it every day be a learning experience on your journey. And as you learn, you're going to give it back to others.